Man, that took forever. I had to restart this like 5 times. I don't know what was wrong. Man, that took forever. Okay. So, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be doing messages from your spirit guides. Let's see what they want to know. What I'm asking is what your challenge is. I'm asking for advice, and I'm asking for the outcome. So we'll see what they have to say. We're starting with Aries. Yeah. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Spirit, can you tell me what the challenge is in the first column, what the advice is in the second column, the outcome for the third? Thank you so much. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. All that is coming from love and light. Thank you. Okay. So the challenge that's coming out is the throat chakra, Aries. So I feel like you're going to be either called to speak or something. Throat chakra. I feel like there's going to be, I mean, you have all major arcanas here, even at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the moon card, which is called confront here. And I feel like it's about confronting maybe childhood issues. Underneath of that, I feel like they're asking you like to change your focus, change the way you think about something, something like that. Okay, so let's ask what this throat chakra thing is. Let's just ask what that's all about for Aries. What is it? So your throat chakra is blocked, which, you know, your throat chakra is also connected to your, you know, like your abilities, like to hear, to see, third eye stuff, you know? So if your throat chakra is blocked, then, I mean, you're kind of not hearing the blessings, right? You're not hearing the messages. So let's see what this is all about. Spirit, can you clarify the throat chakra as the challenge for Aries? Okay, this could have something to do about your work or something that you're working on. The King of Swords is here. And then that's about speaking your truth and making decisions based on truth. And then the Ten of Wands. So this is heavy. So I feel like, you know, you might have something, yeah, there's a transformation coming. And then victory. So I'm just wanting to get a different deck and clarify what this Eight of Pentacles is all about, because it's usually about your work, you know. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. Didn't do nothing with my hair. Okay, so there must be some kind of like argument or like a lack of meeting of the minds in your work, something about your work. And it's saying here that you know, I feel like they're saying like it's time for you to speak up in this situation, you know, speak your truth, because you do have the ability to manifest anything you want. I feel like you're hanging on to something old, something that you're seeking justice about. It could have to do with money, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. King is at the bottom. So this could be even about love, because there's a vibe match here, right? So I feel like This is your challenge, is like speaking your truth about something. It's something that weighs heavy on your mind. It's something that really, really needs to change. And once you do it, I mean, there's just huge, huge victory here, right? Um, okay, so let's ask about the trust. The trust is the next card. It's the 0 card. This is the advice. It's about trusting your soul. It is about trusting your very own soul to take the lead in whatever you're doing here. Because I do sense some fear, you know, like your throat chakra's blocked, you're unable to speak your truth. But this King of Swords is here, so I feel like maybe that's the hard part, is like being able to speak your truth, right? But it's necessary, and it's a burden. It's something that is on your mind and it weighs you down. And then the Death card comes and it says, as soon as you let go of this burden, um, you have victory. So your soul, your advice from your spirit guides is to trust your soul, because where it's taken you is to Emperor energy, being able to manifest anything you like. That's actually your energy, Aries. So taking you to your own energy of the Emperor, pretty exciting, because he can create anything. He's you know, entrepreneur. So maybe you're starting a new business. But I do see like there's a challenge here with that, you know, with trusting it, with stepping into this Emperor energy, because you're overthinking it. Like you don't even know what to do. You're like, you're not sure you want to make this decision or not, you know? Like you're scared. But what it's saying is like there's a cycle that needs to close out. So that's why your soul is coming out here, because, and the death and rebirth is over here. Like something has to change. Something is changing. And I think it's this overthinking, this fear that you have, you know, with the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is about kind of the way we see ourselves, the way we talk to ourselves, you know? And I see you just like not wanting to deal with it at all in that 2 of Swords. Now, the outcome is the Strength card. It's the 8. So I feel like you're finding your inner strength, and maybe starting over in some area with the Page of Cups. If this is about love, this could be an incoming message. Yeah, it could very well be about love. So you have some kind of message coming in from someone, 2 of Cups, soul friend. And you're trying to decide, like, should I put any more energy into this or not? And here comes the Judgment card. Let your soul decide that. Let your soul decide that. And that's the outcome. Like, this is all about kind of letting your soul take the lead instead of your human. Because where your human is at is very stuck. Like, feeling, I don't know, tied up, stuck. But she's really not. This is really about the way you see yourself. She's looking in a mirror and she sees herself as tied and stuck and afraid. It's because of something that happened. 7 of Swords. Something happened that wasn't fair. What happened? What happened? I bet it's about this Moon card. Yeah, it's something you're trying to release here. That's the thing. That's what you have to, you're releasing something. Let's clarify this Moon card, should we? Because I feel like whatever this is deep. It's deep, like childhood stuff. With this card especially, because look at, I mean, the shadow that's casting looks like a child. That's why I feel like it's a childhood wound. It was something that shook you to your core. It was a Tower moment. What happened? Spirit? What happened to Aries? Well, I feel like what's happening is you are confronting that inner child thing, and I think it's changing you. You know, I feel like you're seeing justice and abundance. So that's where your soul is wanting to take you, you know, and it comes out here twice, you know. So if you could listen to your higher self, tap into that higher self, and trust in that higher self, I feel like they're trying to help you reconcile some kind of thing that happened when you were a kid. Something that hurt you. It was a tower moment. It was shocking. It was terrible. And this has gone on for a long time. And Spirit is saying it's gone on long enough. You know, it is. It's time for you to see the justice in it, you know, like how it shaped you into who you are. And maybe you're looking at some kind of the lessons that you've learned. You know what I mean? That's what justice is about, in my opinion. And so I feel like that's what you're doing. You're reaching in, and your soul is kind of guiding you and saying, like, there, I also feel like once you do this, there's someone coming in too. Like, you're going to get a message from someone that is a soulmate. However, I feel like you don't know if you want to put any more effort into it. Seven of Pentacles. Like, you're thinking, like, I already put quite a bit of energy into this, and I haven't really seen much growth, you know. And then the next card out is the Judgment card. Like, it's your decision. But what you're deciding is to trust your soul, you know. It's leading you somewhere. And so that's what I see happening. Like, I feel like the outcome is you will trust your soul, and then someone new is coming in, or someone old, right? Someone that you already know, someone's coming back. This doesn't have to be a lover, right? Because we didn't even see a lover card. We saw the Two of Cups. This is a soul friend, somebody that comes in to, I don't know, love on you, help you. It could be a child. It could be, you know, a parent. So that's what I see for you, Aries. Let's look at Taurus now. Okay, so we'll look at Taurus and see what, Spirit, what is Taurus's challenge coming up? Thank you so much for your guidance and your love. Oh my God. That same thing came out. Throat chakra. Aries had that. I see the Chariot card and then clarity of belief. I also got quite a few other ones like Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Observe card, and Dreams Coming True. So we're just going to take those three, though. I just want you to know. So let's see why your throat chakra is all clogged up. This is your challenge. It's about speaking. It's about owning your truth and being able to talk about it. It's also about, like, your abilities, your psychic abilities, you know, your third eye, how you hear spirit, if you can see spirit. Like, when the throat chakra is clogged up and you can't really speak, then those other chakras, or those gifts, are kind of blocked as well. So it's important to keep that throat chakra open. And I feel like, you know, one good way to do it that's easy is just to blast the radio in the car and sing. Like, that will definitely open up that throat chakra. And yeah, and so here's this High Priestess Spirit just confirming what I said. Like, this is about all of the chakras. It's about hearing the other side. So it's your challenge. Hearing the messages. I see you doing some research here. It's about something that happened. 7 of Swords. That's why you can't talk about it. It was painful, really painful. This card could mean so many things. I've seen it mean sexual abuse. I've seen it mean death. I've seen it mean someone just cheating. Like, I've seen it mean a lot of things. So it's the 7 of Swords, and it's something that disrupted your life, your home, your mind, right? And so I see you doing some kind of research here about it, about whatever happened, right? Let me see. What else is going on with that throat chakra, Spirit? So this is something, Spirit is saying, like, this is something that hurt you really bad. It could be about, you know, an ending to something. Someone walked away. Someone left. And it's hard, it hurt you, and you can't even really talk about it. This could be about an emperor, could be a father, could be a husband, could be a lover, a boss. And you feel somehow stuck with it, stuck with the emperor, you know. You somehow see yourself as bound and stuck. And this is just you seeing it, you know, like, but I do see you healing. I also see a tower here. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on? Yeah, and then you're really guarded. So your challenge is to open up your throat chakra so you can hear messages about this thing. You know, like Spirit is trying to give you messages about it, right? So let's just see what the advice is here with this card. This is a Chariot card, but in this one, it's really about tying together mind, heart, soul, body, right? So all pieces of you going in the same direction, doing something new. Yeah, it's a spiritual thing. This is the Hierophant, and I love this one because it's a giant staircase going up towards the light, you know? And so this is your advice, like, get in line with your higher self, because there's somewhere that you're going and it's somewhere that you wanted to go when you made your soul plan, right? This is a decision you have to make yourself. 2 of Wands. I feel like the 2 of Wands is about choosing yourself, you know? Yeah. And then it's going to happen, like waiting for the perfect time. That's the advice. Because here's what's next. 6 of Wands. Joy, happiness, fame, fortune, success, victory. So your advice is to just, like, make the choice that's you. Like, make the choice according to what's best for you, no matter what. Like, your higher self, I feel like, is trying really hard to, like, get in touch with you and say, hey, we got somewhere different to go. Come with me. But you do have something over here. This is your challenge, right? So your higher self is saying, like, come on, let's go. But your challenge is can you even hear it? Because your throat chakra is blocked, which means your hearing is blocked, which means your third eye is blocked, which means your crown chakra is blocked, which means you're not getting the messages. So do what you can to unblock this throat chakra. Sing, 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 sing. Now, once you do this, the outcome. So the advice is to align body, mind, spirit, right? And the outcome is a transformation, clarity of belief. Like, you're going to understand something in a new way, and it's going to set you on a brand new path. Do you see the butterfly? Butterflies mean transformation in the tarot. So I believe that you're going to understand something in a new way. Tell me more, Spirit. Clarify that clarity of belief. It's something about something you've been dragging around with you. 10 of Wands. Like this 10 of Wands is about letting go of it. You know, like you're at the 10, you know? So it's like the end. It's the end of a heavy burden. It's over. Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like whatever's happening here, I think spirit is very, very involved. 6 of Swords is here, but so is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like they're kind of taking you to this Knight of Wands energy, which is beautiful because the Knight of Wands follows their passion. They're not afraid to follow their passion. They're just excited, right? And that's where spirit wants you to go, into that energy, right? Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, you're going to find justice. And then here you are. You're finally going all in with your soul. You're like, okay, I trust you. I trust you. I see what you've done. I see what you've given me. And then you just go all in. This is beautiful. So the outcome is a huge transformation in you. You find justice in this situation, this throat chakra situation. This is about something bad that happened to you, and I'm not sure if it's about love or if it's about a parent or what, but it's something that has been bothering you for a long time, and it does have your throat blocked, which, you know, like I said, it means your ears and all your sentient stuff, you know. So that's what's happening for you. I thought I lost one. I did. Okay, so let's see who's next is Gemini. Okay, Spirit, doing Gemini. Tell me the challenge, the advice, and the outcome for Gemini, Spirit. What is it that you really want them to know right now? What does Gemini need to hear? So we have Pluto in Aquarius today. Okay, so something about your darkest fears. This is the 9 of Swords. This is about nightmares. It's about... So that's your challenge. Your biggest fear is your challenge. Tell me what the advice is for Gemini. It's the Confront card. It's the Moon card. It's confronting your shadow and your childhood wounds. That's your advice, is to like dig in. And the outcome is the Empress. That's a pretty good outcome. Nurturing others and yourself. That's the outcome. Okay, so tell me about the darkest fears for Gemini. Clarify the darkest fears. What does that look like? What happened? Why is this their challenge? Because you can't see. You have yourself blindfolded. You're so scared you can't see your own divinity. This could be about a mother as well, but you have the Empress twice here. The Empress is in the outcome, but it's also your darkest fear. Why? 9 of Swords again, clarifying itself, and 6 of Cups. Something about, I don't know, either you are a mom, because the Six of Cups can be about a child, right? Can be about inner child too, and the second card looks like inner child wounding. So maybe what we'll do is, I also see some kind of grief at the bottom of the deck. So it could be about grieving something or someone. But what I'm going to do right now is ask why this Six of Cups is here. I'm just going to clarify the Six of Cups. Tell me what the Six of Cups is doing here for Gemini. Oh, Fool card. Feeling imbalanced, Two of Pentacles, not able to make a decision. Clarifying the Six of Cups, Spirit. You're needing to cut something out of your life. It might have something to do with, oh, are you afraid of working? Your job? Something about that? Something about it's your stability, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You're worried about your own stability. I feel like you are scared to let your soul lead you right now, you know? But also, I feel like what they want you to know is that what's happening is you're finding your own, like, whatever's going on for you in this sphere, your soul spirit team is working with you real hard. They're trying to move you in a new direction, and they're also showing you how much they help you. So this is a card of being single and on your own, and this could maybe be a dark fear of yours, you know, like, Spirit is taking you to the Ten of Cups while you're in this Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles, it's about understanding how the Spirit never leaves, you know, they never leave us. They just keep supporting us no matter what's going on. And I feel like that's what's happening with this Six of Cups. I feel like you're afraid to take a dive. You feel imbalanced. You're guarded. It could have something to do with work. It could have something to do with fear of maybe getting a new job or something like that. It's like you're facing your deepest, darkest fear here. Now let's look at the next one, because Spirit is giving us advice in this one. And it's called the Confront card. It's called Confront. It's the Moon card in the Heart Tarot. So I feel like this is about confronting your inner child. So whatever this fear that you have is, could be deeply rooted in your childhood. Could have something to do with a mom. So confront. Okay, so you got the Five of Cups. This is where you're grieving something. You have to let something go. What is it? What do they have to let go of? It really does look like a mom. So I don't know if somebody recently lost their mom, because the Five of Cups is about grieving. And hey, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I am on Gemini now. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it so much. But anyway, what I got here is the Five of Cups, which is about grieving. And then another Mother card, which is the Queen of Pentacles, right? So I don't know if you're grieving something about your mom, or if you're the mom grieving something about your child. But the Five of Swords is here saying, like, it's not leaving your head. Like, it's just in there, and you're like thinking about it and thinking about it. I feel like maybe you feel like something wasn't fair. I think you're a little confused too. I do see spirit support here in this path. I feel like, well, the Nine of Wands is here. Yeah. And then the Six of Wands. So I feel like what's happening is maybe, I feel like whatever this is, this darkest fear, it's got something to do with an Empress. And some kind of loss, and deep, deep fear. And I feel like this hurt you so much that you kind of have a block around yourself. And I think that's the advice, is like, you have to understand whatever this loss was gave you something as well. You know, and like, I hate to keep me repeating that, but it's so true. Like, a lot of times we just feel like we've been victimized. But I I really do believe that all shitty things turn into gold eventually. And it's just a matter of a shift in the story you're telling yourself about it. You know what I mean? Um, so I feel like that's working out, and I feel like Spirit is showing you that. Tell me why this Empress is here in the outcome. The outcome is, it's called nurture in this one. King of Pentacles, this is about stability. I feel like stability is coming. I feel like you've been manifesting it. I think you've been working really hard on it. And I do see an alignment happening here with the Chariot card. This is the outcome. Like, I feel like this dark fear is something that you're processing, working through, and rewriting in your own mind. You know what I mean? It's a new story. It's a new, it's the way you see it. Like something bad happened, but it turns out like 10 of Cups, you know? It turns out 9 of Pentacles, you being stable, solid, and grounded all on your own. I feel like it also, it's working through this darkest fear where your soul just comes out and guides. Your soul just says, okay, it's my turn. And here you are, going in the same direction as your soul, listening to your higher self with the High Priestess, following that lead, following that intuition lead, you know, instead of listening to our human self who's scared and wants to put a blindfold on and not see it, you know. So that's what I see happening. The outcome is beautiful, you know. The outcome is you, like, understanding something brand new about yourself, about this situation as well. So I hope that made sense for you. And now we are on Cancer. Hi. I'm sorry I didn't even have on my chat. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so now we're checking out my Cancer subscribers. What do you got for them, spirit guides? What do you want to tell Cancer? I am doing, I'm checking in with spirit guides today. If love comes out, then it will be. Okay, so the first card is dedicated effort. This is about working on something. It's about a passion project. It's honing a skill, getting really good at something. And this is in your challenge, Cancer. And then advice is to move on, 8 of Cups. Moving on from something. And then again, the outcome is being able to confront your inner child. I think you're finding something out that you didn't know before. Bottom of the deck, I see the sun. So sun is good. I feel like the whole overall message of this is that you will find abundance and joy and stability in your life. That's kind of the overall message of this. Let's see what you're working on here. What is Cancer working on? Okay. I feel like you're working on manifesting. You've got the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. I do see the 8 of Cups here, which is walking away. I see the Lovers. I see the Judgment card, like you deciding to let your soul lead you. And then I see brand new beginnings. This is your challenge. So I feel like you're working on something, and I feel like you're either starting a business or you have new abilities, like if you believe in magic, magical abilities, right? I feel like it's possible that somebody's walking away from a love situation. Your soul is guiding you here, and you're going to a brand new love and clarity in your mind. And this is going to be a challenge. I think why you're challenged is the walking away part, because the advice says moving on. That's the 8 of Cups as well. That came out twice. 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're kind of being pulled in 2 different directions. Maybe your soul is leading you one way, and your human is wanting to lead you another, and you don't know really what to do. It is about a lover, right? It could be about somebody that you've loved before that's coming back, that hurt you, and they are coming back, right? They're making another offer. This is all your advice, right? So honestly, I feel like you're overthinking this. This was a terrible situation, dude. Okay, so this looks like this advice is about walking away from someone. And I think it's someone that maybe it's with this Lover's card here, maybe the Emperor, Aries, or Gemini with the Lover's card, right? But what I feel like is they're coming back in, and the dedicated effort that this is talking about is how hard you worked on this relationship. I feel like your soul's leading you to something new, and that's the challenge. It's like whether or not you're going to trust your soul to lead you, because I feel like there is someone coming back, and I feel like it's someone that walked away. I feel like it's someone that hurt you. I feel like it's someone that possibly cheated on you, that you felt stuck there. You felt very emotional there. This is like every fucking bad card in the deck in the center thing. Like they made you an option. They, took off. And your challenge is to actually let your soul lead you out of this. Because this person's coming back in. And I think your human wants to go that way. That's why the 2 of Pentacles is here, right? So your human part wants to give it another shot and your soul is leading you somewhere else. So I think your challenge is going to be to really say goodbye to this, whatever this is. It's very painful. You've had to heal from them. You know, I think they might have made you an option. I feel like they left you out in the cold, you know, and you feel very hurt. So your advice is to walk away. And now here's the outcome. This is like standing there looking at your, this is making sense now, isn't it? Because you're standing there confronting your child, inner child. What's happening here? Yeah. I feel like you're learning about your strength. I feel like your vibration is raising. I feel like you've been kind of closed off and not letting people near you for healing purposes, right? But the wheel is here. So tell me what the wheel is bringing for Cancer. Okay, so I feel like you've been crying quite a while, like in a nightmare. I feel like this has been like a big, huge burden. Jesus, who am I talking to here? It could have been even toxic. The devil is here, you know. So I feel like what they're saying to me here is that you need to confront this inside of you, because this fear and this pain is controlling the way you operate in life. You know what I mean? Like it's really control. It's got control over you. And here's what's happening, the outcome. So it's your intuition. This is your higher self with the high priestess. This is the 8 of Wands on this side, which is spirit involvement. It's spirit honing in on you to make a change. And you know what the change is? It's the 9 of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. So I feel like what's happening here is spirit is really helping you change something. Temperance. Change energy in yourself. Because this middle row, this is your advice. Like, your advice is to walk away. And when this person comes back and makes you another offer, Cancer, like, spirit is saying, like, don't. I mean, do what you want, you know, because this is a general reading, and so if it doesn't fit for you, don't take it. But if it does fit for you, the advice is to walk away from this situation, because it's not really going to be any different. It's just going to be painful still. It's going to be painful again. Like you're going to go just kind of like through that cycle again with that person. And according to this, like, shit needs to start changing. And so spirit is coming in, and they're like, I mean, they're really targeting you with this Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's time for you to get the things that you want. It's time for you to be able to take some kind of shit show and turn it into some kind of precious gem. You know what I mean? Like, think of all the things you learned from this person. And I can see right now what it's giving you, right? Over here in the first pile with your challenge. Your challenge is to follow your soul. But I feel like you are going to do it. And here's what's happening. New love and new clarity, right? Brand new. And then this person comes back. And then you're like confused. You don't know what way to go. And then Spirit says, Wheel of Fortune time. This shit is done, you know? So what might this look like for you? This is going to be a big change, you know? It's because you're letting go of the burden. You're letting go of the toxicity. You realize, you see it with the clarity, you know? You see that it was toxic, and even though it hurts, you're like, this has just got to go. And that's what I see happening. I see spirit like guiding you toward transmuting of energy. I feel like you're going to shine like the sun. You know, I feel like you're going to be very abundant and happy. So that's what I see. that made sense for you, Cancer. Hi, thanks for coming. Okay, next one is Leo. 4514. Hello. Hi, how's it going? I am on Leo, you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It does help my channel grow, and I appreciate you guys' help with that. And also, subscribing helps you get into the, I don't know, to the energy where the messages will make more sense too. So, let's go for the challenge for Leo. What's going on for Leo, Spirit? Okay. Challenge is joy and stability in your home. What's the advice? Okay, looks like there was a tower moment. Makes sense, doesn't it? And then the outcome is a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Trust your soul. 0 card. So that's the overall message. Like, you need to trust that inner self of yours, that beautiful 100% love and light piece of you. Okay, so let's ask for, let's clarify the challenge, joy and stability. What's the challenge here for Leo? Okay, oh wow, King and Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so we have an obvious couple here, King and Queen of Swords. These are both honest individuals. They're tapped in. It looks to me like maybe there was an ending here for someone, because the 10 of Swords is Minor Arcana Death card, right? It's basically, though, a new beginning. You know, it's a transformation. Death is not the end. It's really just the beginning, right? It's the beginning of a new path. So that's what I feel like is happening, because the next card out is the, oh, thank you. And then here comes the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles can mean, it could mean a child. And we're dealing with like the 4 of Wands, which is about joy and stability in your home, right? But what I feel like is happening is like something maybe has been stuck. Maybe you've been stuck for a minute, but it's really not, you're not stuck. You're really getting some kind of new enlightenment, something you didn't know before. It's about your family. It could be about a person that matches your energy as far as like spirituality and truth goes, right? Because King and Queen of Swords, they're a vibe pair. And this is about your home stability. So something happened here, because the next card out, the advice, is to rebuild. So there was absolutely a tower here for someone. And there's a new beginning, and someone's seeing a new perspective, right? Because that's what the Hanged Man is. It's like, it's looking at things from other people's perspective in the situation. So if this is about your family, which what 4 of Wands is about, if it's about your family, you're seeing what happened in a different light. You've reframed it in your thoughts, right? So when I'm clarifying the rebuild card, this is the Tower card, and it's called rebuild here. And what I'm seeing is the five of Cups. Like, you're letting something go here. This is your advice. The first thing is to let go of something. It's grief. You know, it's something that really hurts you. But it's necessary for you to heal from this, to actually maybe even have a ceremony for letting something go. You know what I mean? Um, because there's a new beginning coming. Ace of Pentacles. And that came out over here too after the Ten of Swords. It's like, I don't know if there was a death for some of you. A death, maybe. But the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. So there has been a tower moment, but Spirit is saying, like, work through this grief. Let this go completely. And I have something brand new for you. Here you go. Here's a pentacle, a brand new start. It's everything you want, I swear. I swear it is. So can you give me one clue on what that is? What's the wish fulfillment? Could be a reconciliation, or it could be like people coming in. It looks like reconciliation from somebody who hurt you. Like, this is someone you might be a little guarded against, right? Someone that made you feel maybe out in the cold, or you have been feeling that way. I feel like someone's coming in to offer you something. I feel like you're finding your own, I feel like you're kind of like raising your vibration because you have this new beginning. It's your wish fulfillment. You know what I mean? It involves other people. There's still some stuff here that you need to work through. Like this, it's a feeling of not having anything to offer, right? I feel like there's someone coming in to make an offer, maybe a love offer. It could be a fire energy or a water energy, right? But I feel like you're learning confidence here in this advice situation. So maybe when this person comes in to offer you something, I mean, you realize this is maybe a wish fulfillment, or it's going to help you with your healing. And then I see nothing but sunshine here. So I do feel like there's someone working through something really hard, something that's hurtful, right? This is your advice, is to raise your vibration out of this place where you think you don't have anything to offer. You know what I mean? Like there's a lack mentality here. So if this is about you making an offer, it's like you don't feel like you have anything to offer. If this is someone coming in making you an offer, you feel like you don't have anything to offer. So maybe you're just not going to see that or something. But I feel like this person is good. And I feel like they will help you bolster your confidence and also possibly have something to do with your healing, and definitely bringing in like happiness and abundance. And then you've got this, as far as the outcome goes, this is the Ace of Pentacles again. Now I feel like this sometimes to me looks like someone meeting up in the afterlife with someone in the 3D. So it could mean that. It could just mean like a brand new beginning in Pentacles too. But I feel like this has got a really spiritual vibe to it. It's clarify. So the first thing that has to happen here is you have to let go of something that's a burden. And then that's going to allow you to manifest. But until you let go of it, it's like it could be a blockage for you to manifest it, right? But I feel like you're going to let go of the burden, and I feel like you're going to start manifesting what you want. And I feel like what you want is stability in your life, right? I feel like you want complete healing. And I also feel like you could be confused about what way you want to go. Two of Pentacles. This can be about your human pulling you one way and your soul pulling you another, and you not really knowing what the hell to do, right? Because you feel like you're still healing. You see what I mean about that 5? It's like you feel like you can't move forward or something like that. That's what it looks like to me. But you do have forward movement coming. It's just that you still have this big burden that's got to be released. This is a huge, huge lesson in your soul plan. This is a Hierophant. And whatever you're working through, like it is about following your soul, you know, it is about trusting in your soul, because your soul has a path already planned, and you have to trust it. You have to trust it because you're going somewhere. Look at it, so even at the bottom, like it's like you deciding, like, okay, I'm gonna follow my soul. I'm gonna follow my soul. You know why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's time. Tell me what the wheel is bringing in. This wheel brings in change, positive, forward change. Tell me what is happening with the wheel. Oh yeah, freedom. Freedom. I feel like it's leading you to like be excited. Page of Wands. You know what I mean? The Wheel of Fortune is bringing you in this freedom. And I feel like also it's tapping you in, and also I feel like you're going to do things different from here. Like you seek justice. You just want everything to be fair. And you're leading with love here with the King of Cups. So the challenge is the stability in your house. The advice is to rebuild from the Tower moment, you know, by raising your vibration and learning confidence in your own self and your own soul path. This right here is kind of the key, you know, because this is what brings in the healing as well as the abundance, you know. And then the outcome, basically freedom and love, you know, freedom and love and justice as well. And this is all happening because you're making a decision to let your soul guide. It's taking you to brand new beginnings, showing you some new shit. You're bumping up on this ladder. You're going toward the light. You know, you're changing. You're growing. And it's because of this Tower moment. So that's what I see for you, Leo. Growth. And for some of you, it could even be, you know, about if you did lose someone to death, that Ace of Pentacles could be about, you know, picking up on messages from that loved one that's gone, you know, and that when that happens, it really does change the way we feel about a loss, you know. So if it's not about someone that you lost into as to death, it could be about anything, you know. It could be about, like, that strengthening bonds could be about you strengthening bonds with your higher self. You know what I mean? Starting to rely on it, tap into it, getting more gifts, hearing more messages, seeing more things, you know, realizing the bigger picture of this universe, where you fit in, which is always like shocking and beautiful. So Virgo is next. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Okay, Spirit, let's check on Virgo here. What does Spirit guides want to say to Virgo? What's the challenge coming for them? What do they need to know? Okay, your challenge is the Four of Cups. So, we'll clarify that here in a minute. The advice is the Three of Cups, and the outcome is the Manifest card, the number 1, the Magician. Okay, so it looks to me like you have an opportunity coming toward you, but you have your back to it, Virgo. This is like, this could be anything, but I'll show you the card. It's like this is a pearl of wisdom here. The guy's looking out at something else. So let's clarify. What is that? An opportunity beckons. This is the Emperor. So maybe your opportunity is to start your own business, or create something new, right? But you're kind of in your own way. 5 of Wands, and something is stopping you, like you're grieving. 5 of Cups, like you're trying to let something go and it hurts so much. So that's why you're possibly missing a new opportunity. Like it looks like love, like a new beginning in love, and you're walking away because you're so thinking about something else. So you could have an Emperor coming in, Aries, but you're kind of tied up inside about something that you've had to let go of. And there's this new opportunity of love coming in, but it looks like you are walking away from it. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, telling me whatever you're preoccupied with here is really emotional. Queen of Cups also says the answer out of that emotion is to surrender. Tell me what share the love is all about here. This card is about actually being kind to others, and it changes your life. It heals you by just offering love to other people. Pretty simple solution, but that really is what it says. It's like every time you offer a kind word or deed to somebody, your heart heals. That that might heal them, but it also heals you. It's like a win-win. And here's what's clarifying it. It's like the victory card, like 6 of Wands. Your advice is to offer love everywhere you go, and you're going to be assured success. That's the advice. And tell me what you're manifesting here. Tell me what's the outcome is manifesting. Oh, you're manifesting love, and it's coming in. I feel like it's going to come in without you really realizing it's there. It's like it shocks you. You don't see it coming. It could be this very first offer as well. Like this could be somebody you've already known before. 6 of Cups. Somebody you think about all the time. I feel like someone's thinking a different way. Hangman. I feel like someone's got an enlightenment and sees things a whole nother way. Taking off the blindfold. Seeing justice. Seeing why it happened. And then, yeah, just like that Queen. It's like you're surrendering to your soul and your higher self. Trusting those messages that you're getting. So, wow. So it looks like you have love coming, and the challenge is going to be whether you even see it or not. So, but I think the outcome is, yeah. Remember, just offer kindness wherever you are. I feel like this is going to heal you, because I see you over here being very sad, and that 3 of Cups is with that heart in his hand. Did I show you? It's almost like, Spirit is just saying, like, here's your advice. Offer love everywhere you go, and your heart will heal. And you'll heal other people as well. And then this is going to be like, you're going to heal, and then you're going to be able to manifest whatever you want. So I really feel like if you listen to the advice, you won't miss this opportunity because it's here. You know, it is something that agrees with your soul too. Um, I feel like it's someone that you already know. Six of Cups. And when they come back, I think it just shocks the shit out of you. But I feel like this person has a new viewpoint. Like, maybe you guys split up or something like that. But perspective wise, the Hanged Man, it's like looking at things from other perspectives. So maybe you're looking at things from their perspective, or they've looked from yours. You know what I mean? So it kind of changes the way they view it. And I feel like in the middle of all this, they see cause and effect. You know, they do, and they understand it. You do, or they do. But it definitely changes the energy. Temperance, right? There's also angels all around you while this happens with this card, while you're finding your balance, while you're healing, while you're offering to share love. I love it that that's the message for your healing. It's just like, just be kind, Just go out of your way to be kind to other people and watch what happens. Like, everything changes. So, those are my readings today. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Thank you for joining me, and I love you. Have a great day.